Oh, what a thrill to take the wheel of a rocket Oldsmobile. Down the road of life we'll fly, seeing how quick she could fly by. Yeah, she's old news by now. We gotta admit, it'll make you say wow. So will you kindly join me in my rocket Oldsmobile? Man, I love that song. So, this is a 1955 Rocket 88 Oldsmobile. And this was like, it's hard to explain. So, this is the car that your grandparents had the best like luxury car of them all. Like this isn't, well, it's not really a luxury car. It's more like, eh, it's like the car that every family, like every rich family had basically. It was basically the sport version of Oldsmobile, and it is the car to have back then. And sure, yeah, my Rocket seems a bit retired and a bit old and faded. But who cares? It's an Oldsmobile. They wrote songs about this. They made legendary, famous songs about this car. This is the car. The Rocket 88. Like, this is the car to own back in 1955. So the story with this car is that I got it, well, we got it from Vegas. And at one point it started life as a baby blue car. And then it was turquoise. And the weird thing is that this is like, you never see these swapped because the roof and the middle is supposed to be white because the colors are supposed to be swapped. But this one had its colors swapped at one point for some reason. And honestly, I like that. I like how someone tried to put, well, I don't really like it because it's kind of crappy. This fake patina, that's not real patina. That's like spray paint and lacquer, which, yeah, it makes it look like, well, they try to sell off more of that fake stuff, but this is real patina. Like this stuff right here, that's real. So when we first got the car, we cleaned it up. We sanded wet sanded the sides so it's more white. We got some white walls for the front. We need to get some back ones for the back. You guys want to see the inside? It smells like an old man fart, but it's still nice. Look how nice this door closes. Beautiful. But yeah, this is a nice ass car. Let's see here. You got your massive steering wheel, the Mexican blanket that I should have put on the seat before I did this, but no time for that. You got the famous Tiki Girl, because you can't have a 50s car without the damn Tiki Girl. You gotta have it. You gotta have that. If you don't, then what's the point? Okay. And you can tell this is an 88 because they slapped the 88 logo on everything. Like, this is the car that have, like, this is the, like, this, you have no idea how famous this car is. It really is that. It's like the Oldsmobile Rocket 88. It's that car. It's the car. Like, you ever, like, the song and everything. Like, it's the reason why these are so rare, because it's like the car and people wrote songs about this. Like, it really does put the OLD in Oldsmobile. I gotta replace the bumper, the grill bumper with that one. You guys want to see the engine? Let's see the engine, shall we? So, yeah, that's it. Well, in 55, that was actually like the equivalent of like a Corvette engine. Well, it kind of is the same size as a Corvette engine. And like a small car. Like, imagine how fast you would go in a small car like this. We touched up a few things in here, like the grill, the horns, the oil cap, the fan and everything. Especially the stress bars. We had to lacquer those too, but it's a nice car to own. Like, this was like the car to own back in 55. And yeah, sure, there's a bit of cancer here and there. Like, you can't paint over rust, that's cancer. Let's see, a bit of cancer here. Cancer, actually no, this is solid. That's a bit of cancer. Where else? A bit of cancer here. But besides that, this is, of all of it, this is like the car that you should be proud to own, no matter what condition it is. Like, this is the car that made history. Without this car, we wouldn't have like normal cars today. Like, this is like the car that gave us the power that we needed. Like, I wouldn't call this the very first muscle car, but I would definitely call this like a legend in person, basically. So that's my 1955 Oldsmobile Rocket 88.